Hello and welcome to Sheba online classes, standard 10. Today I will be taking unit 7 poem, that is the last unit, okay, 7th unit we come to unit 7 poem, that is The House on Elm Street. Okay. Now this is this poem is written by Nadia Bush. Okay. Nadia Bush, she was born in Pennsylvania, and she is a senior instructor in Department of Communication in University of South Alabama, USA. Okay, she was senior instructor. Okay, then, and she loves this. Why she wrote this? They had given a project to her to write a poem on dark, that is about paranormal behavior. That is, she was very interested in all that. That is what happens about ghosts and all that. It gives a lot of interest. Writing about haunted places and all that. So she had got a project on writing this. So what happened is she selected this Elm Street. So this actually it has been made into a movie. Okay, that is a movie. Name of the movie is A Nightmare on Elm Street. Have you seen the movie Nightmare on Elm Street? So this is taken in 1984. This film was filmized. Okay, in 1984 by Wes Craven. Director of the movie is Wes Craven. It's a great horror film, and everybody knows this. Elm Street means Nightmare on Elm Street. Everybody that was initially that was the first night that is horror movies. No, so this was very. It was really very horrible to see the movie. It was really like seeing some ghost. Really, okay. So Nadia Bush wrote this poem, keeping that Nightmare on Elm Street in mind, and she wrote it like how. As I am reading it, I will explain it to you what it is. Okay. So The House on Elm Street by Nadia Bush. It sat alone. What happened there is still unknown. It is a very mysterious place, and inside you can tell it has a ton of space. But at the same time, it is bare to the bone. That means what? What does the first stanza tells you? Like it means what? It stands alone. What is that? That house there. That in Elm Street, there is a Elm Street. Name of the street is Elm Street, and there is a house there where it has been haunted. Okay, since so many years, there are nobody in there, that house, and what happened inside? That's what she is saying. What happened there is till today it is unknown, because nobody has the courage to go inside that house and find out what was the matter, why is it like this, why is it nobody is staying there, what happened to the inmates of the house. So nobody has the courage to go and find out. So that is why it is so scary. Okay, so it stands alone means the house stands alone. What happened there is unknown. It is a very mysterious place. What is mysterious place means? You don't know what is happening there. Wow, why it has happened? Why is it called such a mysterious place? Nobody knows. Okay, and inside you can tell it has a ton of space. Looking at that building, that structure, the building structure, you can say it's a really huge. The building is very big. Okay, the building is it has a lot of space. It is occupying a very big space. It's like how we say, a big palatial place, very big. But at the same time, it is bare to the bone. That means what? Nothing is inside, not even a bit of furniture also, nothing is inside. It is just one big space, one big hall. Rooms are there, so many rooms are there inside such a big space, and it is empty. So we will just continue this poem. The next stanza. At night the house seems to be alive. Lights flicker on and off. I am often tempted to go to the house to just take a look and see what it is really about. But fear takes over me. So what she is saying is, at night the house seems to be alive. That means what? Haunted houses, when does that the ghost appear? Middle of the night. Is it after 12 o'clock? After 12 o'clock only, that is haunted houses. These kind of houses, the ghost houses, what happened? Only that time it will be alive. That means all the lights will flicker up, all the lights will come up, suddenly it will go off, suddenly it keeps on flickering. Flicking means what? On and off, the lights keep coming on and off. So that's what he's saying. At night the house seems to be alive. The whole day how it is? So dark it looks, No, you don't want to look also when you're going that place, when you're going that passing that place also. If you look at that place there, you will feel, you'll get very scared. No, my God, that house, haunted house. You don't even want to take a look at that. So that kind of a place in the daytime, how does it look? It looks so eerie. It looks so dark, and nothing like normal houses. How is it? There'll be a lot of movement inside. People being up and how this house is one big space and such a big house and stands alone, so quiet, nothing inside. So that kind of how it is in the daytime. In the night time, what happens? Like suddenly there are so many people inside. Sound coming out. Like in the night time only it is alive. Like this only the night time after 12 o'clock. Lights are coming up, again going off. It's flickering on and off, on and off. All that is happening. So all that, have you seen movies? No, in movies, this ghost movies, this horror film, you see how it happens. So same thing. So lights flicker on and off. I am often tempted to go to the house. So when she's going that side, no, sometimes she feels, okay, that is the poet seems, I want to go and see. She won't say, let me see what only is there inside that house. At least one look I want to see what is inside the house. Who are the thing? What happened to that house? But what happens? To just take a look and see what it is really about. But what happened? But fear takes over me. That means she is scared. Like they say, once you go inside, you will not come out. So that kind of a scare. No, anybody. Our life is more dear to me, than to find out what has happened there. Nobody wants to find out. No, if you are not don't want to live, no, then you can go inside and find out what happened. But everybody's life is dear to us, is it? To each one of us. So definitely nobody will go inside to find out what has happened. Let it go. If it's haunted, let it be haunted. We will not ever go and try to find out, isn't it? But Nadia wanted to go and find out, but she was tempted to go find out what happened. But what happened? She is getting scared to go. Okay. Fear takes over me that means she is scared. And then I drive past the house almost every day. So when she's going there, actually it is fictional. Okay, this is fictional. Nothing is real about it. But how she is creating it. See, I drive past it always every day. That means she's saying it is one house is there really. And then like this, she is making the reader to think it is real. See the way she is. That is portraying the thing, that house. Okay, so actually this Wes Karen, the director of the film, that house he just took it as a thing like for fiction to make a film, but that had people's mind had gone and stayed in the people's mind so badly that this nightmare in Elm Street means it was a very scary thing it had got. Okay, everybody's mind. So I drive past that house almost every day. The house seems to be a bit brighter on this warm summer day in May. It plays with your mind. To me, I say, it's one of a kind. That means what is he saying? The earlier part, see the bare to the bone. Bare to the bone, the first stanza, it is a idiomatic phrase. Okay. So it is bare to the bone, nothing is there. It is just emptiness inside. The meaning of that thing, idiomatic phrase. Alright. So the next is another one also is there. That is, I will tell you after the explanation of the poem, I will tell you the figure of speech. And then what is she saying in this stanza? The house seems to be a bit brighter on this warm summer day in May. So as she is passing that place, then suddenly she noticed that some change has been noted. Some change is there. No, what is the change? So on this warm summer day in May. When does this house come alive? Only in the night, isn't it? So the night after 12 it comes alive. So all the ghosts come out and they are playing inside. Like they are having that is the family, everything is going on. One normal ghost family is going on inside. So they are having so lights are coming up and down, flickering, all that is happening only in the night time. But what is she noticing now is, on this warm summer day in May, this house seems to be a little brighter. It is just playing with her. That is what we see. No, it is playing with our thing. That is how we see it is more important. Okay, so she is thinking. It is imagining. Okay, it plays with your mind. That's what you saying. It plays with your mind. Something that is not happening really, but it is something you are imagining. Okay, to me I say it is one of a kind. There is no other piece, that is just one piece only. So that means this the Elm Street, that is this house in Elm Street, the haunted house in Elm Street is one of a kind. There is no other replica, there is no other that is duplicate of it. Okay. Beside the house sits a tree. It never grows leaves. Not in the winter, spring, summer or fall. Fall, what is fall? It is autumn. Okay. Autumn in American people, they say it as fall. Okay. For autumn they say fall. Beside the house sits a tree. So in the picture, can you see? There is one tree there. To the house, there is a tree here next to that that house. So that house, there sits a tree. Sits a tree. See there. Sits a tree. Tree sit. Again, that is playing with words. Okay. Sits a tree. That is, there is a tree. Always the tree is there only. That tree, whichever season, spring, summer, autumn, winter, it doesn't grow leaves. Springtime, what happens? There are new leaves coming up. Summer, it will be full of leaves. And then autumn, the leaves fall. And then winter, what happens? All the tree is covered with snow. But there is no change at all in this tree. Ever it is barren. What is barren means? There is no leaves growing, nothing, just plain branches only. Black tree with branches. So that itself will give you one creepy feeling, isn't it? Oh God, something is wrong with this place. So it never grows leaves, not in winter, spring, summer or fall. It just sits there. It's there. The tree is still there only. There, never getting small, nor ever growing tall. So this tree is remaining there itself. No leaves are growing, not even growing taller than that limit. That's it. One limit is there, no? That limit is there, it's maintaining its limit, that's it. Nor the branches fall off, nor does it any weather also, it doesn't, that is some trees what happen, it falls off. That is any lot of breeze or storm type, trees fall off. Nothing happens there, it is just standing there, sitting there near to that house, okay. So, it just sits there, never getting small or never growing tall. How could this be? That's what he's saying, how could this be? How could this happen? Rhetorical. So, how can this happen? Rumors are constantly being made, and each day the house just begins to fade. What happened inside that house? I really don't know. I guess it will always be a mystery. So, what she is saying is, this mystery, this existence of this house, the mystery of this existence of this house will remain a mystery, and a secret will not be revealed to anybody. So, because nobody has the courage to go and find out what is happening, what happened there. So, that is what this is going to remain a mystery. That is what she is saying in the last stanza. Rumors are constantly, that is, people are just spinning stories. Oh, it was like this, like that, something happened there, this much, all that. So, people are, each one gives a new story about it. So, spinning up story, making up stories is not a big thing for people, no? They keep making stories. So, rumors means nothing is true about it. Now, what happened? Nobody knows. So, each day the house just begins to fade. And what happened inside that house? Nobody knows. I don't know. She was saying, I really don't know. I guess it will always be a mystery. That's what this poem is about. So, there are so many, that is a rhyming scheme, rhyming words. I told you before itself. What is rhyming scheme? The end of the words, you see, end of the sentence end. Now, see, take the first line itself. First line, what is it? Alone. Then alone, next is known. Then place, space, bone. So, see there, alone. A lot on the board, just note down. So, end of the word is alone, then unknown, place, space, then bone. Okay, now which is rhyming over here now? This we will take, what is rhyming scheme? Rhyming scheme, okay? Rhyming scheme, this word is, you only have to apply what? Small letters A, B, C, D, so. Okay, so this is it. So what we can take now, first letter what we can take? Alone, we take it as A. Okay. Alone, unknown. Does it rhyme? Yes, it rhymes. So it is A. Now, alone, unknown, place. Does it rhyme? No. We take the next letter B. place and space rhymes. So take it as B. Here see, alone, unknown, these two rhyme. Alone, unknown, bone, again. So A. So answer is A, B, B, A. This is the rhyming scheme of the first stanza. Okay, when they are asked for pick out the rhyming words. Pick out the rhyming words, how will you do it? This is how you are going to answer it. See the, what is it? Alone, hyphen, unknown, then hyphen, okay, bone. Write in one sentence. Alone, bone, alone, unknown, bone. So these are rhyming words. Next is what? Place and space. Place, space. So these are the rhyming words. Rhyming words, rhyming scheme means alphabets you must write, small alphabets, not capital letters. And so this how only the last part, end of the sentence only you must pick out for the rhyming words and rhyming scheme. Okay. Now next one is the same stanza you see. Same stanza, there is another one word there. Pick out the alliterated words. I told you what is it? What is alliteration? Alliteration means repetition of this first word. One word is given to you. The starting letter of the word will be repeated in one sentence twice or thrice, more than that. So here what is it? See the last line. But at the same time it is bare to the bone. Bare to the bone. So B, bare, bone. So these two are rhyming. So we can these two are the repeated words, alliterated words. So B is the answer. So like that, in each sentence there will be a lot of this kind of repetitions. So you have to identify the repetitions and write it down. Okay. So this is it. So the rhyming scheme throughout, each stanza had got different kind of distinctive rhyming scheme. So find out and tell me that. Okay. When I am giving you the homework, you must tell me. This time homework I will give you. Each stanza you must tell me the rhyming scheme. Okay. That is your homework. So hope you understood this poem. Go to the poetic lines. I means who? Who is that I over here? I am often tempted to. I drive past. So who is it I? I is the poet, Nadia Bush. It stands for the house. Okay, if the tree is given, no, the tree sits. What is it? There is a tree nearby. Okay, so that is in the page number 204. There are a few figure of speech, then paradox and onomatopoeia. That is rhetorical questions. Everything is given there. Find out the answers. I will give you everything for your homework. I will give you. You learn it from there. Alright. So this is it. Hope you learn the poem. It is not for memory. So you just know the poetic lines only. Okay. Thank you.